everyone. I hope that you all have been having a great November. This week's reading, we're going to be heading straight head first into the end of the year, and we're going to see what our love life is going to be looking like for the rest of the year. That's November and December of 2024. And so there's not much time left, so we're going to see what's going to happen in the short little window. For pile 1, we have Cast the Circle, which also says raising vibrations with the agate, phantom agate. And I decided to pick like the biggest crystals I had because we're gonna go strong. We're gonna go to the end of the year. We're gonna go hard. So, oh Lord, I can't see. Okay, go. And this is your card. For pile 2, we have the initiation, a sacred test with the rose quartz. And last but not least, as always, we have pile 3 with familiar, deep bonds, and the amethyst cluster, or it's not really a cluster, but amethyst. I guess it is a cluster. Alright, so go ahead and take a moment to choose your pile and go ahead and click it in the timestamps below once you picked it out, and let's get started with you guys' reading. Alright, pile 1, if you guys chose Cast the Circle and Phantom Agate, then this is going to be your pile. We're going to start by pulling you guys some tarot and see what's going on with our love lives here. I hope everyone's been staying cozy and warm during the beginning of this winter frost. But it's also exciting because it means like the holidays are coming, like family time, people coming together, celebration of the end of the year, kind of reflection of what's been done. Reviewing of where we're wanting to go next year. It's always, I feel it's good to have like some kind of stop and start and not a continuous thing, or we would kind of forget those things, you know? Alright, so we're going to see what's going on for pile 1's love life for the rest of the year. Pile 1's love life. What is going on in pile 1's? That one was bad shuffling, I'm not gonna lie. Continue. Pile 1's love life for... Alright, well at least they came like that. Alright. Oh! You guys, I'm still getting my setup down. I keep telling myself one day I will be out of this struggle, but who knows how many years that'll be. Alright. So it does seem like, you are really occupied right now, okay? And with like things that you are building for your life in terms of like career and what you're passionate about, because we have the King of Wands here. Lord of mercy, I can't see anything. Here we go. I'm just going to stand here. So we have the King of Wands here. Okay. And we also have the King of Stars. We have both kings. So that's telling me that you are in this go-getter energy already, and you're going to continue to be in that up until the end of the year, at least. Probably, you know, for as far as we can see at this point, because this is like already king energy. This is like mastery. So it seems that you've already set yourself up for a lot of success. And so that could be taking up quite a bit of your time. With that, I see that you're also kind of, even though it is taking up a lot of your time, I think that you're still able to share some of your time. And you're able to give to people that you care about. And that could be anything around, this is more like the physical realm. So, you know, it could be like even celebrating the holidays coming up. You know, you're going to be giving nice gifts to people. You could be serving them food, taking them out, spending time with them, enjoying the different events that could be going around your city, even if that is like a concert or like a holiday related event of some sort, activity. But you're going to be spending some time with them and sharing some of the amazing, not assets, but like whatever, like wealth that's coming from what you're doing. But, you know, that's more of like, I guess that's with this cast the circle, you'll be able to spend time with people that you really do care and adore. Now, I do see that we have the Nine of Stars in reverse, and we also have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I don't see too much sparks when it comes to your love life. When I think of Nine of Stars, I'm kind of thinking like, you know, someone who feels abundance and enjoying that, but it's in reverse. So it's like, in regards to love life in particular, I think that, and the Queen of Wands in reverse, which is like passion and, you know, that kind of like loving, igniting, all of that's in reverse. And so it's making me think that there's like a little emptiness when it comes to your love life towards the end of the year. And I don't see too many sparks flying back. I see a lot of more time with like friends and family and people that you truly care about, and being able to share time with them, and your, you know, what your abundance is coming in from all the passion that you've been working on, like your passion projects and career. But it doesn't seem like anyone is coming in to spark your interest when it comes to your love life. We do end the tarot here with the Fool, which is awesome. So it could mean that like as you're going into the new year, you have like this new refound hope, because I see shooting stars here is also. So it means like, it makes me think of like wishing upon a shooting star. Let me bring this closer in for you guys. So we have like little shooting stars in the sky, and I just see like, it almost just gives me like this newfound hope going into the next year, that things in your love life will improve, and that you might meet someone, and that you're starting on this new journey for 2025. So I see that you're going into 2025 with a positive attitude, and like knowing that like, hey, anything can happen. It's going into 2025 thinking that things will get better, and that you will meet someone who is compatible with you. But again, for the 2024, I'm not seeing that coming through quite yet, but it's gearing up towards that direction for the next year. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some extra oracle here, and we'll see what comes through. Maybe you could be like, Oracle, prove me wrong. Let's see. Again, I'm only the interpreter and the reader, alright? I am not choosing your fate. Let me Alright. Okay. So what's going on for pile 1? The cards had a lot to say. So we have shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. And then on the bottom, memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So pile 1, I feel like you could have gotten burned this year. Like you kind of went through something that was not pleasant for you and in regards to your love life. And so this is causing you to not really necessarily be hoping for I'm not getting the idea that you're hoping for anything too much right now, just because you are being cautious and you are kind of pushing and avoiding, and you're like, I don't know if you've been deceived or tricked or like something, like it just seems that you were hurt and it wasn't something that you were expecting from the person. And so this is like something that it feels like it could be carrying over currently, and it's causing you to not really want to jump into anything so soon. I'm gonna try to make some more room on here because I got a lot more oracle coming. Let me... And of course, you know, it's okay to be cautious, but I do see that even though that might be how you feel now, I feel like the end of the year you're going to become like a new version. I feel like you'll be able to release this. I see this like this might be the energy that you're giving out currently or until the end of the year, but I think next year you're going to be going in with more hope and more like, just, you know how the Fool card works, like you're stepping over the edge, not paying attention where you're going, you're carefree, you're just moving along with life in hopes to find to like search for something new and find some new discovery and wonder without too much thought about it or plan about it. It's just kind of like taking the punches as they come and hoping something great comes along and just enjoying the journey. And so I see that as like a new version of yourself coming through towards going into the new year. So, but I do just feel like there might be, maybe this isn't even like a conscious thing that you're doing, but it could be a subconscious thing that you're just blocking people out, not even allowing them to get past your walls and to get to know you more. It could be like a very like protective energy of yourself where it's just, it's not happening. Can I have additional messages for pile 1? I saw one flip. Okay. Palm tree. Stability, security, performance, growth, endurance. Oh, I saw another one. Flexibility. We have I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Let's see. So this almost is giving me like, this could even be a situation where someone in your circle right now likes you and they're showing interest, but it might be like a thing where you're like, you're not really ready to start something new currently, and so that's where you're like kind of pushing it away. I think you might be again more willing next year to kind of start something new, but you kind of want to end the year just focusing on yourself and your own healing and protection, and also just focusing on other people that are in your life that are solid, that you love, and focusing on what you are building for yourself in your life. But it does seem like if it was someone, I feel like it would be someone that's kind of in your circle already. Just because we have the circle as the main oracle card, it's just like there's some kind of significance of the people that are around in your life that you care about right now. There's some kind of significance in relation to your love life. So that could be a possibility that someone in there does like you romantically. Or someone in your circle could lead you to someone that likes you romantically. They might know of someone, and they might, you might go out with them and happen to meet someone while you're out. Okay. I have karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment lessons, letting go, and loving you. So yeah, there's a lot of past hurt, again, that we're needing to release from most likely this year, that we need to, this is like what this end of the year cleansing is about here. We have clarity, truth, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So it's like the truth has already been released. That's why it was shocking. We already aware of what has happened, how we've been hurt. And now, that's just a part of lessons that we needed to learn, and learning to let go of people and to let go of past hurt and not hold that against new people coming in, and trying to move forward with as much openness as we can. So what's coming in? Love life for pile 1 for the rest of 2024. Okay, so we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love right now. So I do think, again, you're just focusing. I don't think there's issues with it, but I think you're being abundant. So I'm seeing a lot coming in, a lot of success, and so that is kind of taking up again a lot of your time. And this one of the main focus towards the end of the year, which is nothing wrong with that. You focus on you. You do you, pile 1. Seriously. Pile 1's love life 2024. What's going on the rest of 2024? Any day now, Oracle, any day. 2024 love life for pile 1. There is nothing coming out. Okay. We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, again, that doesn't mean you have to accept their reconciliation offer, or it could just be even an old friend that you knew. So it doesn't necessarily have to mean anything romantic in this sense. I mean, I could see the person that hurt you might be someone who's trying to reconnect with you a little bit, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not getting, for the majority of people, I feel like it might just be an old, someone you knew from your past coming back and trying to it doesn't have to be romantic, they're trying to date you, but they're just trying to reconnect with you. Pile 1's love life for 2024. New love, a new person has stirred romantic feelings. Alright, so this might come back to this I like you card. So I think there is, even though there's no direct action going on in your love life, I feel like there is something brewing, stirring. I'm saying brewing because I'm still in the Halloween spirit, okay? We're still close to Halloween. We're not that far away from it. So I do feel like that is something that is kind of gaining traction and building up. There is some kind of love interest around you. All right, these last cards are kind of like advice cards. So So for pile 1, what's going on in their love life? So we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Pile 1's love life. Oops. It's another acceptance card. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times you must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. So yeah, there's a lot of I think it's just a lot of processing what has happened, accepting it, moving on, and going towards something that is more meant for you, not holding it against others. And then you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to those events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And again, that could be from like whatever lesson from whatever this earlier heartbreak this year was. And it's just leading you towards the person that is meant for you. And there is a new love coming in. I can't say that is the person meant for you or not, but I can say you do have a new love brewing and exciting things coming into the next year. But again, this year is more focused on people that you are already close to in your inner circle, and continue to grow your career and healing from what it is that you've had to go through. All right, pile 1, these are all the messages that I have for you. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your 2024, and I will see you soon. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to support the channel, and stay sentient, stay kind. Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you guys chose the initiation and rose quartz, then this is going to be your pile. We're going to take a look at what's going on with our tarot first. We're going to kick it off. So what's going on in pile 2's love life the rest of 2024? What's going on in pile 2's love life? Pile 2. I'm gonna put these on the side. They came out sideways, so I'm just gonna pile 2's love life rest of 2024. Okay, I am very happy you came to this reading today, pile 2. I'm seeing that you could be in a very negative headspace regarding your love life, my pile 2. We have the Magician in reverse, and we also have the 8 of Crystals here together. So that's kind of referring to like feeling like you don't feel like you're in control of what's going on in your love life. You feel like you're kind of trapped in a corner with what life is throwing at you. You don't feel like you're able to move forward. You feel like you're stuck with where you kind of were. We have the 2 of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Wands in reverse. You know, you don't even feel like you have the choice for the next step. You feel like it's out of your control. You're not really seeing like the next step forward. You're not seeing a better future coming. This is very but these are all negative thoughts, okay, pile 2. This is not actually what's happening. This is just how you feel, okay? What is going on here is that we also have the Hermit. So you're needing that time for introspection, right? You're needing that time to really look into yourself and saying, why am I having these thoughts? Why do I feel like I am not deserving of love? Why do I feel like I'm not able to come into a harmonious relationship. What is wrong with me? And so it seems like, you are continuously pointing the fingers at you. Now, of course, every party contributes to situations, right? But it's not all like you're in the fault and you have no power. I think this is a huge lesson that you're having to learn, because we also, your main oracle is a sacred test, right? And so I think the reason why the Empress and the Chariot both came out crooked or sideways, they were not upright and they were not reversed, and I went ahead and put them upright because I feel like this is the lesson that we're needing to learn. This is the energy that we're needing to come to. We have the Empress, right? We're needing to learn to nurture ourselves and to realize that we do have control. The Chariot is about moving forward no matter what trials and tribulations try to pull you either way. You are focusing on what is coming forth towards you, what is coming forward, and that is the way life is trying to throw itself at you, and you're able to navigate yourself through it. So it's trusting yourself and your choices on how you're navigating through life, and knowing that you can cultivate and grow any life that you want. It is in your hands, and you can nurture yourself through it. In this particular card, the Empress is coming out of a flower. She's blossoming, and I think this is you blossoming into your new stage, into your new power. You have the power within yourself, and so it's not like, it's letting you know that it is not out of your control. You are the leader of your life. You are the one who's dictating the choices of the next direction. And the events that happen and that come through are not in your control. That is correct. But you can also kind of influence them based on the actions and choices that you choose. So, if you are staying on a more positive vibration, if you are giving yourself more grace, if you're being kinder to yourself, if you are growing a life, surrounding yourself, doing things that you love, and being surrounded by people that you love, you're inviting more positive things in that direction to happen. So based upon what your current choices are today and what you're doing now and what you are telling yourself and about your life is what is helping to guide the next possible effect that will happen from that. All right, so you remember that you are making causes, and you are also at the same time reacting to effects that are happening. You're doing both at the same time. It's not you are trapped and you're only dealing with effects, and you're not able to have any cause. You're not causing anything. You're just you're just reacting to what's happening, and that is not true. What is true is that you are doing both. And so kind of keep that in mind, that even though if things are going in this direction, you can choose and say, hey, I don't want it to go in that direction. I'm going to handle this situation gracefully, and I'm going to go this direction now because this is what I want. And naturally life will follow along. It's like, okay, this is what you're choosing, then here you go. Here's what's going to happen when you choose this direction. And so it's allowing more opportunities in that new direction to happen, if that makes any sense for you guys. We have the Wheel of Fortune here also, so that means if things are going negatively, it's not going to be like that forever. It's going to swing back to the positive. I look at the Wheel of Fortune as another version of the pendulum, which they do say the pendulum swings back and forth between positive and negative events. That is what I believe of the Wheel of Fortune as well, because it needs to balance itself. Life needs to balance itself. It can't be way too negative. It can't be way too positive. It would just be out of balance, out of whack. And life is all about balances. If we look at a lot of the tarot, we see a lot of scales everywhere. We see a lot of dark and light, right? There's a lot of balance going on. And that's just naturally how nature works. It wants to stay in equilibrium. Otherwise, we'd be having all kinds of crazy things like earthquakes and storms and everything else. It would just all build up in one way or the other. There has to be some kind of release. So that's just a naturally occurring part of nature and life. It's the same with good and bad events, okay? So in that note, we should know that positive things are to come, and that we are the magician. We are the magician, all right? Life is not the magician of us. We are the magician of life. And so I think if we take this time for the rest of the year to kind of have that introspection of deciding, how we want to move forward with our action and with our thoughts, and kind of taking back our power and control of our life, then I think that's going to have a very positive spin. So this is what you're being asked to do. All right, so I don't currently, there could be some love coming in. We're going to pull Oracle and see what's going on more specifically in other ways, but I feel like for the most part, I'm not seeing anyone coming into your life. I think this is more about you having a new perspective on your love life. And, you know, even if you are with someone right now, for the people who are, you may feel hopeless in the situation that you're in, or you don't feel like you're getting as much out of your love life as you're hoping to. And you just feel like, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. You just accept this must be what life's about. This is it. But I think that it's encouraging you to let you know to step into your chariot, step into your empress, and realize that is not true, and you can do things about it. You can look after yourself. You can nurture yourself and grow. And you don't have to be stuck in a situation that is not making you happy. New opportunities will come if you allow them to. So we're going to go ahead and pull some Oracle now. All right, so what's going on for pile 2's love life rest of 2024? This is the Hidden Heart Secret Oracle. Alright, hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart, rejection, abandoned, dismissed. Oops. And I also have apology, forgiveness, return, sorry. So there is something that you're having to forgive from something that has went on in your love life in the past. You may have felt like you're rejected, dismissed, like the person wasn't taking you seriously, wasn't treating you fairly with respect, had pretty much just left you. It could have been leaving you, it could have been cheating, it could have been, you know, I don't really, this is also a general reading, so there's many possibilities, but for some reason this person has hurt you, and it's made you feel in a way, again, this hopelessness that you do not have control, and you cannot, you know, go anywhere from there. It's caused you to feel this way, and I think life again is coming back and saying, no, it's time to forgive yourself for anything and forgive the other person for anything that has happened, so that you can move forward and that you do have control here. We have elusive, dishonesty, deceptive trickery. We have only you, devote, attached, crave. I think you're being really asked to love yourself, and to really, like, I think this is just growing a lot and focusing on self-love and self-empowerment. It's just like, you know, being devoted to yourself, craving yourself, allowing yourself to feel like you are attractive. It has nothing to do with what that other person has said or done to you. You are, okay? And bottom of the deck, heart fog, which is mixed signals, messed up, blocked emotions, second chance, opportunity, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. So if you are with someone, this could be you allowing them a second chance, trying to heal things with them. But while you're doing that, you are staying in your power. It's not about like, okay, you know, let's let this person take control of the relationship, and like I'm letting them know how I feel, so let's see what happens. It's not like that anymore. You should be coming out in a way of your empowerment and saying, hey, this is what's not working for me, and if this, you know, continues on, I'm not going to accept this in my life, because I know that I deserve better. I know that I have control in the direction that I'm going in, and I'm going to keep that control. Pull another deck. This is, it says Beach Time Soul, but it's the Lover's Oracle. Not really, I think whoever made this might be from the beach or the coast or something. There is a beach theme. So love life for pile 2 for the rest of 2024. And also, like, when I first pulled the cards, like the tarot, when I was saying like there's not in control, I was almost thinking also like not being able to find someone, like feeling like you're never going to get the opportunity to find someone that you match well with. I was getting that thought, so I'm just going to share that. All right, we have the snake, competition, enemy, clever, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So maybe this person did, oh, I was covering up apology. Maybe this person did have a third party thing. Wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection. So this person could have promised that they were going to be with you forever. They could have, you know, they're promising love. You could be married going through this. There's something surrounding marriage here. And it could also be like a sign that's telling you that it is, you know, possible for you. It is in your cards. You know, obviously not by the end of the year, but it could be for some. But it's just keeping like a more positive mindset that, you know, it is possible for you. We have cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. The outdated thinking, again, is you have no control. That is not the way we roll anymore. How about that? I'm going to pull some more. This one is the Angels Oracle. Romance Angels. This is kind of one of the most widely used decks that I've seen among tarot readers, and it made me excited to buy it as one of my first Oracle decks, because, you know, I'm doing it with you guys now. I'm doing it with you. See, love life for the 2024 pile 2. Pile 2, 2024. This deck is not giving today, though. It doesn't want to say anything. Pile 2's love life, rest of 2024. Children. Alright. Your love life is being affected by children. I could also consider this as like childhood trauma, or just things that you're carrying from you or with you from childhood. It could be some kind of healing that needs to be done in regards to that. It could be some kind of like mind thing there where you kind of felt like you weren't in control when you were a child, which we all do feel like that. But it could have been a situation where it was really exasperated, like even more, like just very, it could be like controlling parents, or, you know, there's even like little dogs here. Like it could have been like a thing where, you know, you had pets and they were taken away from you as a punishment, like that kind of like out of control, like to that degree where it just felt very extreme. It wasn't like the typical, you know, typically how children feel, like they have no control. It just feels more extreme, like it was more strict than the average household. Alright. Pile 2, 2024. Pile 2, 2024, love life. We have, this could be the one. You already met your romantic partner. So maybe it is someone that you already know and met, but you didn't realize it. Or it could be someone that you meet before the end of the year, even if you don't go with it, get with them. But it seems like it's someone you already know. Alright. So for this last deck, this is also kind of like an advice deck as well. So we're just going to go ahead and take a little more sneak peek into the rest of 2024. Alright. It's pile 2's love life. Pile 2's love life, rest of 2024. So we have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on the past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Again, it's coming back to saying that you're in control of what your reality looks like. And so be careful of your thoughts and how you're moving forward with action because of them. And it's kind of like just regrouping, re-looking into yourself so that you can start having, again, realizing that you have that control over your destiny. So we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. I just want to show you the beautiful artwork, it's got its appreciation here. So we have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. It's cool. It looks like little moons almost, but I know they're bubbles or something coming up to it. So, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. This could be like another little wink at this person's already in your life. Someone around, you have a secret admirer possibly that is keeping it to themselves. So keep an eye out on that. Alright, pile 2, these are all the messages that I have for you. Please like and subscribe to continue to support the channel. Stay sentient, stay kind, and I hope that you have a great rest of your 2024. Hello, pile 3. If you guys chose familiar with the amethyst cluster, then this is going to be your pile. We're going to go ahead and start with tarot and see what is going on for the rest of 2024 for our love life. What's going on with pile 3's love life for the rest of 2024? Oh. Pile 3's love life. Pile 3's love life for the rest of 2024. Interesting. Alright, my pile 3. One thing I want to mention is for the Hierophant, it came out originally upside down and then it like flipped to right side up as it fell. So this could be like, it's giving me like an illusion possibly that it could be an illusion that you don't feel as connected to the spiritual realm or spirit as much as you think you are, but truly you are more connected than you think. So I think that you're being surrounded, you're getting information and messages from spirit in the universe. I think they are your guidance at this point. I don't think it's another person that is here to help guide you through any kind of like thoughts you may be having surrounding your life in general and your love life. I think that there is more of the spiritual realm looking after you and kind of helping you through this, helping you grow through this so that your spiritual side can essentially blossom out into life. Like you will be able to express your spiritual side, will be the guidance, will be the guide to what direction you go in. I do see that you're going to be putting efforts towards your love life for the rest of the year. And I do see that you will have reaped some rewards with it. I see that you'll be building new connections. And you're going to be feeling emotionally fulfilled from these. So that might be why you have deep bonds here. So you may be deepening bonds that you already have, and you may be creating new bonds that will also feel pretty deep. Now, I don't think it's going to be any like leaps and bounds in your love life, like dramatic change happening. I feel like it's going to be a slow progression, and even though you're kind of planning, you have these plans of like you want to be married or you want to move in with someone, or you have these time frames in your mind, but these time frames are not how it's going to play out. It's going to feel like they're not playing out the way you imagine them. But even so, I see that you can still appreciate what all that you have built for around your love life, and it will continue to grow, and you will become closer to the people in your life. I feel like you're still, again, making moves and efforts. I don't see you as like a static person on the sidelines. I do see you as someone who is jumping in and making things happen. That could be, going out to make sure you meet new people, going to do things that you really enjoy, to see other like-minded people who enjoy the same things, or inviting people out that you have interest in. Or if you are already in a relationship, you are making ways and making updates to bring you guys closer together. So I do see that kind of action happening, but it's not, the reaction again is not happening as quickly as you wish it would, but it doesn't mean that it's not working. I do believe the relationship is developing, it is growing. So that's how I would explain it. So hopefully that all makes sense. To re-summarize in short, is that you are putting in effort to make things happen and to make things progress, and they are progressing, and your relationships are growing, and you are becoming emotionally fulfilled, but they aren't happening 100% the way you were hoped they would. They're not happening as quickly, or they're not playing out in the way that you imagined, but they are still developing. So that's the summary. All right, so now I'm going to go and pull some oracle for you guys. So what's happening in pile 3's love life for the rest of 2024? We have karma, consequences, cause and effect, debts. Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. This deck is feeling pretty negative today. For all the pile, it's just been spitting out negative cards. Starting to wonder if it's the deck here. This can't be the intimacy. Oh, intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. Okay, because I was like, what is going on with this deck? Has it out for people? Okay. Exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. Shallow, hollow, empty, boredom. Oh. Oh, wow. Soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. So either if you're with someone, then, it could be possibly with one of your soulmates. And that's why you guys are having a deepening bond. If you are not with someone, then you are connecting with someone who is one of your soulmates. Again, that doesn't mean that that's the person you're meant to end up with forever. That's not meant to be. That doesn't mean it's your only person meant for you. They can have multiple soulmates, but this is someone who is a soulmate connection. So it's going to be like a legit deep bond. And usually with that is karma. So a lot of soulmates can be tied up with karmic relationships as well, which means, that could be something from the past that needs to be, it could be positive or negative. It doesn't have to be just negative, which is why cause and effect is here. So there could be something that needs to be worked out from your past that you're healing, or that you're needing to just kind of grow from more, because it could have been, something that you've made a mistake in the past, and you're here to correct and make better choices for this one. So it could be either way for that. hopeless, shallow, and exhaustion. I mean, I feel like these might be like energies that you're ready to kind of leave behind, because I'm being 100% honest with you, pile 3. I'm mostly getting like really positive feelings and positive vibes from like what this end of the year is going to end with. I don't think you're going to have any like hopeless, shallow exhaustion. I think that's things that's being left behind. And I feel like, you know, it has been a long journey and you're able to continue forward. Maybe you were bored earlier in the year and you did feel like, you know, like you did feel the long journey and you're getting drained from it because, you know, it's not having forth movement. So I think you were encouraged to take action for it. So I think at this point you're just enjoying your life, and evidently doing that is just allowing you to become closer to people that you love and know. And I think that is truly what's happening. So it's kind of like one of those things that you were fed up with non-movement. You were fed up with feeling like you're just going in the same circles and you're ready to take that action for change, and it's paying off. You're interacting with soulmates. You're having more deepening intimacy bonds. So you're going in the right direction, pile 3. Pile 3's love life for the rest of 2024. Kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving, receiving affection, falling in love. So it's going to be some romance sparking. I think you guys are going to be going on dates. I think you're going to be kissing. You're going to be feeling some sparks going on. Not today. Not dealing hurt, avoiding conversation, boundaries, still angry. So I think you're not allowing anything from the past to negatively affect you. You're not allowing people that were no good for you to come back into your life. You're not in a desperate state. You're just more in an open and inviting state, which is why it's coming to you and why it's working. Oh, something flipped. Let's see. Heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So there could... I feel like you're just truly... I feel like this is the energy you're moving away from and the energy you've been able to release. You have gone through a lot, my pile 3. Passion. Here we go. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. I think you'll be having a lot of fun for the rest of the year. I think you're going to be going on adventures, and I think you're going to be having the time of your life, to be honest. I think because you are bringing this in, you're taking the action for this to come in. And so again, you will positively receive that from there. Now, and remember to continue to also not keep it shallow by making sure you're staying connected with spirit through it all, and for help and guidance on direction of, you know, how you should be spending your time with people and how you're interacting with them, and to not allow people in your life that are not meant for you. And I think you'll be able to quickly spot them if you are staying connected with spirit and being connected with your soul and your higher self, and that will help you follow your intuition and know what's best for you. What's going on pile 3's love life rest of 2024? We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Again, be the one setting out that action, initiating. Because you got some lovers in the line. You got some soulmates waiting for you. Codependency, addiction, and maybe affecting your love life. I mean, it's okay. We can be addicted to that love. That may not be a negative affecting all the time. We all need a little love in our life. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Let your friends help you. Ask and accept support from others. Ooh! Alright. Got one card that flipped, which was flirt. I mean, seriously, I think this is going to be like... I think you're going to be enjoying the rest of your year, pile 3. You're going to have a lot of going on in your romantic life. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. All right, and then for your last oracle, it's also kind of like advice as well. So we're going to take a look at that. Love life for the rest of 2024 for pile 3. All right, so we have secret admirer, or someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Not a surprise, we got a lot going on with us. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Let there be closeness between you, with deepening bonds. You guys are going to be closer to love than you have felt in a long time during this end of the year. There's a lot going on here. Sparks. But always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. Wow. Yeah, just enjoying Earth as a free space. And just allowing yourself to flirt and kiss and have fun and release past trauma. You got this, pile 3. This is a very positive end of the year love life for you. So I hope you enjoy and have the most fun that you can out of it. And continue to learn and grow along the way. All right. And protect yourself as well. All right, pile 3. That's all the messages that I have for you. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. Stay sentient, stay kind, and enjoy the rest of your 2024. Bye.